It does not appear that there's any kind of an effort up there yet. Now remember, oh my God.
Oh my God.
Do you remember where you were on September 11th, 2001? After this horrific acts of terrorism, the world felt like it just stood still. When this happened, both my kids weren't born yet, so it was very important when we went to New York to visit the 9/11 Memorial and Museum. Come join our family as we explore this museum so we'll never forget. So let's go! Previously on Santos Chronicles, we made the most of our trip using the New York City Pass. On this trip, we saw the Empire State Building, the Statue of Liberty, and also the top of the rock located in Rockefeller Center. We took the subway to see the 9/11 Museum. Did not expect to see this. You don't see this in the Chicago downtown train station. Well, time to go. The train is here. What'd you say, Rosalie? Whoa, look at this view. God bless America. I've never been here before. And this looks really cool. It looks like you're in the future because everything is like white. When you get off the train, just keep going up the stairs and it'll take you right next to these two reflective pools and also the National September 11th Memorial Museum. The memorial was the brainchild of Michael Arad and Peter Walker. They unveiled this memorial on September 11th, 2011 during the 10-year anniversary. These two 1-acre pools is the footprint of where the Twin Towers once stood. This memorial is dedicated to the 2,977 people that died. And these waterfalls, they were intended to mute the sound of the rustle and bustle of New York City and have a place for a sanctuary.
The Never Forget Fund. Thank you, Rosalie. You got your bracelet? Get a bracelet.
Never forget. So when you're traveling with a family, you gotta make sure you rest sometimes. So we just kind of hung out at the park for like 30 minutes, look at our legs under us, and now time to go to our next one, number 3. Right when you get in, it's pretty sombering. This museum did not open until May 21st, 2014. On this fateful day, it was more than just the Twin Towers that was hit. On this map right here, you can see that Flight 93 crashed in Pennsylvania when the passengers fought the terrorists, and also the Pentagon was also hit. It was emotional to hear the stories from survivors as we walked through the museum.
Surrounding the small black and white people watching this horror. And when it happened, people didn't know where to find their loved ones, so they started posting a lot of missing person flyers. As I was looking at these bent and melted I-beams, it really felt like it was yesterday that this all happened. On this date, I was in Lansing, Michigan, waiting for my law school class to start. And then someone told me that a plane hit the World Trade Center. We didn't have any smartphones, so my teacher rolled in this large TV to see what was happening, but it was pretty fuzzy and we could barely make it out. Once we figured out what was happening, we were a little nervous because the Capitol was right next to our school. And then the unthinkable happened.
And you can see the two towers, a huge explosion now raining debris on all of us. We better get out of the way!
Yeah, during the time, a lot of heroes who were firemen, gave up their life to try to help those that were in need during that time, not knowing that they were probably risking their lives. They probably knew they were risking their lives, but they're here to serve and protect.
So in the comments, please let me know what you were doing on September 11th, 2001 and where you were.
So right over here is the elevator motor.
The heroes was not always human. It is sometimes man's best friend. They were instrumental in doing a lot of the search and rescue after everything happened. So it's really nice that they created this section to honor all these dogs that helped with the efforts. There are so many different artifacts here at the 9/11 Museum. If you look right here, here is part of the antenna of the World Trade Center. It's a lot bigger than I thought it would be.
And right here in the main hall, right next to the original slurry wall, right here is the last standing column of the World Trade Center before they took it down. This was quite the experience for our family, but for sure, after going here, we will never forget. Click on the end card video below for more New York adventures.